Today's project is DIY folding camping tables. For this project, I'll be cutting the top, the legs, and all the supporting pieces. For the top of the table, I'm using 1/2-inch plywood. I'm just ripping it on my table saw so that I can cut my pieces 12 inches by 12 inches. For my legs and supporting pieces of the table, I'll be using redwood. I have this 2x6 that I'm gonna cut 22 inches long. I've set my table saw up to rip these pieces 1 inch. That way I can get 5 out of this board. Now I'll give it the once over with the belt sander. First 80 and then 120 grit. Next I'll cut my angles for the bottoms of my legs. All 4 will be 30 degrees. Next, I need to round the other ends of the leg. I'll start by nibbling it off with the miter saw, and then I'll finish it up with the belt sander. The hinge for the legs and for the top, I'm using 1/2-inch dowel rod. Let's drill those holes. Here I've cut my 2 side supports 11 inches and I've rounded the edges. Now I'm going to measure to see where to mount them. Next I need to put a hinge on both sides of those supports. Now it's time to assemble the table. I'll be gluing and I'll be using my air nailer. And now I'll pin my hinge pins. These little tables turned out pretty great. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. They fold up flat and they'll be great for camping. I'm actually giving these away to a couple of my friends. All I have left to do is paint them camouflage. If you'd like to see how I made this big table, I'll put a link to that video right here. I'm glad you watched and I hope you'll watch again.